Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get started with this episode without any delay. Welcome to the Pod MC, where today we have $2.2 billion after last episode's insane luck. And, well, we've agreed to buy the most overpowered item on the server. It's that beacon that XWC is holding in their hands. It is not a regular beacon, as you will see very shortly. But before we purchase it, I do have to let you guys know that the new one block mode did just launch on the server. It is the vanilla one block mode that you guys have all seen your favorite creators play, with a few extra twists, and you can play it on Java and Bedrock, as well as play this Skyblock mode here using all of the links and the IPs down below in the description. But now that you guys are informed about the new awesomeness that we have in that mode, it is time to trade. We need to go ahead and offer $900 million is what I'm offering. On my $2.2 billion, it is $900 million we are offering for a legendary auto cell collector. Now, you guys, once again, you're going to see in just a few seconds why this is such an insane item and why I have to pay virtually half of my net worth to get this thing. Boom, auto cell completed. Thank you, Mr. XWC Ripped Villager in a Bikini Man. Okay, in the last episode, we unlocked Fly for free on the server. Something everyone could do with a little bit of grinding. And that's going to be coming in handy today, because what this legendary auto cell collector does deals with mob spawners, and we're going to be up to making a brand new mob spawner for ourselves. Now, for example, this right here is the legendary auto cell being demoed. These are the spawners that I have. They're just on my island. Yeah, that was 500 spiders being sucked into this legendary auto cell collector. There's 226 blazes being absolutely yoinked into this collector. And the cool thing is, all of the drops get put into the auto cell collector. For some reason, arrows can't be sold. I don't know why. And then what I do is you walk up, boom, you withdraw the balance, and you just take the money. You have all these spawners. They automatically spawn, they automatically fly in, die, get killed, and it's just absolute insanity. So this is the public mob spawner. I am going to keep it a public mob spawner, and I'm not going to, I don't plan on taking away people's spawners. If anything, my goal is to make enough money to give people a ton of mob spawners. They can visit my island and use them for free and get some free cash for themselves. So we're going to be building our own private mob spawner, probably somewhere over here, maybe an extension of this, or maybe I think just right here, right outside of the farm path, because we need to still be close to our farms. As oh wait, I was gonna build my cactus farm here. That's fine, I'll build it back there, because we have to make sure that all these spawners are in an area where we actually are frequenting, because we need to AFK here to get the spawners to work, but then we also are gonna have to have all these other farms that we have that are automatically running continue to work as well. Now, the funny thing is, anything that's dropped, if I just drop a block, it'll still get sucked in regardless, which is, I think it's pretty funny. And if you're thinking, yo, why are you building this out of dirt blocks? Well, it's kind of complicated. Some of these spawners we're going to be putting inside of this are passive mobs, meaning they're not hostile mobs. They need to spawn on grass. Things like rabbits, llamas, donkeys. These are the really high value spawners right now in the season. And you need grass to spawn these mobs on. So unfortunately, we can't make anything super cool. We can build some cool wall decorations and whatnot. But for the actual spawning platform and spawning base, we're gonna have to get this pretty simple setup in place. All right, and this is literally it. This is the entire spawning platform. It kind of goes here. I mean, it definitely is in line with the pumpkin farm, and I think, you know, the color scheme isn't really quite there. But with the legendary auto cell collector in place, we can actually get started by slapping down some of the spawners we have. Now, I will be going through all these shulker boxes, and any spawners that I can fit inside of this spawner, I will. But some, like the iron golem spawner, just literally don't work in a situation like that. But I think if we just put down the spawners every few blocks, so those should stack together. You could put donkey spawners there. We only have one rabbit, but this is what we're going to be spending most of our money on. And then, I mean, we have the pig spawners, so might as well chuck these down. Oh, make sure you don't mess up the water stream. There we go. So yeah, you can see you can see the absolute absurdness of this. It's crazy. It is damaging them a little slow, I'm not gonna lie. Or at least iron golems. Those guys are tanks. Now, we can upgrade them. Let's already purchase this upgrade. Oh, I think that just makes it stronger. But if we want to up our sales multiplier, that's $1 billion. That is $1 billion, which you do have $1 billion. But right now, as you can see, there's just $20,000 in there. There's no point in making a 10% upgrade on $20,000 when oh my god, that thing got deleted, when I really have nothing in there in the first place. So we're really quickly just gonna go through all of these shulkers. Let's see. Oh, just 1,000,000 diamond blocks. Oh, auto cell collector. That's what I just bought. And then an Aztec chest plate, Easter leggings. Dude, I said I wasn't taking anything. You know, bro, this is the most absurd looking set of armor ever. I want to go ahead and drop my leftover leprechaun plate at spawn, because I don't want to drop it on the ground and have someone not pick it up. But actually, I just saw this guy talking about Clash of Clans in chat. And, dude, I love Clash of Clans. Absolute legendary game. And, you know, I'd rather give it to someone than give it to no one. All right. Yeah, okay. It looks like we just got 1,000,000 blocks of diamonds from someone. And then a bunch of bamboo. But, yo, shout out Rocky. We're missing the leggings. But now, we also have a full set of armor. Now, listen, I have no use for this. Sure. Iron Golem. I'll take that. Or actually, I'll just give him one. They get some boots. I'm not even sure if these are good anymore. These came out a little while ago. And then to Supreme Panda, just gonna go ahead, give him another free hat. No, I don't want, no. Yeah, there we go. Giving away free stuff. You gotta love it. All right, there weren't any real usable spawners in there that we could use to put in there. But we do have $1.3 billion left over. And you betcha, we're going to be spending all that right now on spawners. Now, we need to buy rabbit spawners. And if you see, we need the prestige of bunny. I just spent the last, I don't know, like 20 hours working on getting the master prestige. But I don't have the bunny prestige, which is $500 million, catch fish, jump, and farm carrots. And well, to be honest, there's a slight way around this. And basically, the way around it is just to get someone who has access to that rank to place them for you. It's pretty straightforward. And well, we had $1.3 billion. We now have $27 million because we just bought 37 rabbit spawners. Now, I've heard iron golems and rabbits are both good, but apparently rabbit spawners are just a little bit better. So listen, we just spent a total of $2.2 billion on this one setup right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a small AFK test because I want to see how much money I'm actually going to make per hour, maybe even per day of using this thing. So 10-minute AFK test starts now.
A few minutes later.
Okay, 10 minutes later, we've made around $550,000, which I know you're thinking, brother, you just spent $2.2 billion. Well, this season we've changed things up so you can actually AFK on the server. If you just have your computer on or your device, you can be on for 24 hours a day, which means in theory, this is making around $100 million a day. But you're still thinking there's 22 days to get the money back. What happened? Well, it's a little bit thing called compound investing. And also, I want to see if we actually get the 800,000 or if we get a bonus. Oh, no, so we get 1.69 million. So actually, we're making around $200 million a day because we get the bonus. And then we also have all of our chest pieces. We have these boosters and everything. We basically just have a ton of boosters on our island to help, you know, make it so that this $5,000 is now, oh, okay, it's not $67,000. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, we're making $172 million a day with boosts after this if we AFK'd. But once again, the real magic of this is the compounding effect. Since we are making money, we can take the money we're making from these collectors, go back to the shop, and then we can place down these spawners to make more money, and then get that money to buy more spawners, which makes more money. It's called business, folks. Okay, I'm sorry. That was too funny. Listen, all I'm saying is I might be going out of town for 5 days. And when I come back after AFKing for 5 days, this thing will be at almost $1 billion. But also another benefit from all of these shop boosts that we have is we're making a little bit more than double what we would normally get for selling items. So this chest goes for $95,000 and we just made actually almost $200,000 off of that. As you can see, going from 12.8 million to 13 million by just selling one of these chests. And so the black market basically is pricing these pumpkins at $50 a piece. Unfortunately, bamboo isn't in the shop right now, but carrots going for $100 a pop. I do have a harvester hoe. Oh, bro, it's back again. I was just testing out my harvester hoe in different crops, and my bamboo is making 25 grand a pop. I definitely don't think this is meant to be again, but listen, we're gonna run through this as long as we can, rack up this bamboo boost. It's not even in the black market. This happened a few times. It's just I get blessed randomly with an absurd amount of profit from this bamboo. And because of our boost, we're actually making like $50,000 per bamboo stock, which is just insanity. And you already know where this money's going. This money's going right back into the spawner. So for the rest of the episode, the rest of the day, we're just gonna be making as much money as possible and reinvesting that money into spawners so that when I go away for 5 days, I will AFK and I will hopefully come back to, yeah, maybe like $1 billion or so. That'd be nice. No, it's already back to normal. Dang it, dude. I think I only ever get like one pass through of this, but I think, yeah, we can get an extra rabbit spawner now. And they're like a few million away from getting another one. But I think these pumpkins are still actually a really great value for us. because I think right now this farm is actually making around $13 million an hour, which is really freaking good considering this thing only makes like 6 million an hour. So we are going to expand this storage system into the absolute oblivion. We're going to make this maybe one of the biggest storage systems on the server. Just buy as many hoppers as we can, and especially with fly, it's so much easier to expand storage systems. So we're going to go super far down, and then we're probably also going to add an extra maybe 10 layers or so that way instead of making 13 million an hour, this thing can make upwards of $20 million an hour. All right, and after placing a metric butt ton of hoppers, which we seem to have missed one, and chests, I believe there's like 1,700 chests and hoppers here, and I didn't even have the time to make these double chests. I literally have a flight to catch in like a few hours. I can't waste the time making these double chests, but still, I did the math. This should hold around $700 million worth of pumpkins when we sell it during black market hours and when we have all of our boosts on. And then again, our legendary auto cell collector should be making us a good chunk of change every day. I'm hoping we make it at least around $200 million a day AFKing now, and there's still tons of upgrades and improvements we could do on the island. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, I got a flight to catch. We got everything set up and ready to go for a huge AFK session we're about to be embarking on. And well, thank you so much for watching today's video. It's been your boy, Duck the Gamer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.